Of all the Palico gadgets, I love Choral Orchestra the most. The buffs that it gives are really cool, and there's a lot of them. And I wanted to share something that I do obviously on single player hunts, but on multiplayer hunts as well. You can take these buffs with you. Now, granted, they only last a couple minutes, but it's still better than sitting around and waiting for people to respond to your SOS. At least you're doing something in the meantime. Now, I tested all these numbers myself just to make sure that they were accurate. Some of the buffs, like attack and defense, as you can see, have some variance. That's not always going to give you the exact same amount, but it's still pretty nice when you do get it, especially if you can get the attack and affinity buffs at the same time. And as you can see there, 14, 30, not too shabby. The earplug skill, however, is not that great. That and tremor resistance are both a low-level effect. I didn't experience any variance in those skills, and divine protection just needs more testing. But negate environment seems to work great, whether you're bathing in a pool of acid or hanging out in a lava bed. You don't take any damage, so that one is really nice. The windproof skill, however, is a low-level effect once again, like the other skills related to it. Now, of course, the buffs are random, so you kind of have to just see it as more of a bonus than anything else. But sometimes it can be enough to give you just a little bit of an edge, at least at the start of a fight, and why not? Of course, the Gadget shines most in single player, where you'll be able to use the horn and the drum repeatedly throughout a hunt. And I also know that some people are using a Mushromancer set at the start of a hunt, but for me, starting with that set, eating the mushrooms, going back into the tent to change into the set I want to use and come back out was just too much of a hassle, so I stopped doing that. It is really nice if that's something that you can live with doing multiple times, but for me it was far too tedious coming in and out of the tent every single hunt. And like I said earlier, this is just something that I do just for fun while I'm waiting before a hunt. It's nothing that's gonna change your life by any means, but it is fun. Thanks for watching.